what it is. That's what it is. We back in the building. It's another day. It's going down like that. It's another day. It's another day. Today is wow. Today is June 30th, last day of the month, and you know how it's going down. We in the building. Today is what, Wednesday, June 30th. Wow. Years going by so fast, but you already know we going at it, making it do what it do. Holla at your boy. Sound check. Yeah, sound check is good. That's where we at. So, want to get into a little current events. You already know what time it is. Want to say what's up to everybody. It's been a very interesting week. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a very interesting day. Today was a little nuts, but the end of the day, we here. We here. Been talking to a few peoples, and got a very interesting topic. I think it's very interesting because it's like I I was a little shocked when I heard it. Though it's real dry. I have some coconut water here. I'm gonna be sipping on it here and there, but you already know what time it is. We here. Um, yeah. So that's what it is. We going at it like that. Current events. We're gonna drop it like this. Got a couple of things I must say. I want to say. Want to talk about. Um, uh, few things. I must say. One of them. One of them is going to be One of them is going to be, hey, sexy, Major Pain is in the building. What's going on, young lady? How you feeling? Hope all is well. Um, yeah, well, Major Pain, I'm glad you're here. I'm, oh, yeah, 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 pimping. Nah, I'm done pimping. I'm just switching it up with the little hat thing. You know how it go. Help me in the building. What's the deal, baby? Yeah, I'm just playing around with the hat, trying to get the hat game on point. You already know. Um, So, it's very interesting. I want to talk about that CLS too. CLS is crazy because right now it's up. It's up on all fours. It's looking real good right now. And okay, what's the deal, E? Hope all is well. You already know, man. Yeah. So when it comes down to it, with that CLS is looking real nice. Heather's in the building. What's going on, young lady? So it's looking real nice. It's up in the air. So dude came through. Now, mind you, I think I had the car for over a year. Oh yeah, thank you, Heather. Yeah, so I had the car for over a year. You know what I'm saying? Over 1 year. For those who don't know, fix the car, waiting, waiting, waiting. God never showed up. Car is up. Had to order the parts. Take a while. Now I'm calling the guy, no answer. Blah blah blah. Long story short, now the car is fixed. I want to say 2 days ago, because I park it on the street. You know what I'm saying? The car's on the street, fixed, it's up. All of a sudden, 2 days ago, dude pop up, hey! I'm like, whoa, where you came from? So he was like, oh yeah, I was out of town. So he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna have all the money and blah blah blah. I was like, I put a lien on the car. It's almost here. He's like, no, no, I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it. So he was like, matter of fact, how's it running? I was like, well, it's running okay. So he was like, listen, I see a little leak there. Could you fix that? Yeah. So I was like, well, sure. It's more money. Hey, yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. Just take care of it. I see. I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. You know, boosting up his bill, but making it good for the major, you know? So that's what it is. CLS transmission was leaking, a little drip. We had a little drip. Now it's not leaking. So the car is up, ready to go. So we see what happens. Hopefully I get title pretty soon. And that should be it. Another current events um, is Josue got the truck running. Drove it in the bay, drove it out the bay, so it's running, which is a beautiful thing. And believe it or not, the car sounds great. So I'm a little hype on that. I thought that's pretty cool. He put some time into it, but finally he got it right. So the car is up and running. Josue is about to move that car right now. Helmy is looking at this BMW 3 Series. So, we moving right along, trying to cop something that's at a great price. And oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all remember, I bought a car. I think what was it? $50 or $150. I bought a RAV4, and we starting to break that down, swap the engine out, call it a day. We about to do that, so we in the process of that. So it's lit. It's getting right. You know what I'm saying? We getting it together over there, and you already know cars is moving. We moving and shaking, doing a couple of things out there. So, um, by the way, we went fishing the other day. I want to talk about that too. Um, went fishing, went out on the boat for a little bit. Um, was fishing. Okay, yeah. So we went fishing, right? And basically, I had to pretty much get the title sent to me by paying $20. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So we went fishing. So the interesting thing is, I'm not good at fishing. Yeah, 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 major. Yeah, I know. On the truck. That's good. At least you got it. So we went fishing, right? And what was crazy was we out there. I think we were out there for like 3 hours. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm throwing out the thing. Helmy is telling me, listen, man, you got to be patient. That's how it works. Throw it out there, wheel it in, make sure it's nice and tight, make sure it's nice and snug, and don't worry about it. You catch something. After throwing it out there like 20 minutes, I was like, oh man, I'm taking a break. You know? So I figure, all right, cool. Okay, cool. Let me kick back. Let me relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I went down inside there. I'm playing around with the music, got the music to work. Help me out there. He's fishing. So I'm like, yo, this fishing thing is crazy. All of a sudden, he's like, yo, I got some. I was like, oh. So I ran up. I go up on the deck, and I'm like, oh, shoot. He was like, yo, this thing is crazy. He wheels it in. Bang, bang, bang. He's like, oh, yeah. So I'm excited too, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been out there a couple hours, no fish. Now finally, here's a fish. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get this on the grill, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna, throw it up and get it right. Oh, how'd you know? Yeah, he caught a shark. I was like, what the hell is this? So the crazy thing about it, caught a shark. Obviously, we don't want to cook a shark. We had to throw him back. It's like a baby shark. So now the shark is there, and we wanted to take the hook from out of the mouth. So I guess help me reach to take the hook out of the shark mouth, and the shark actually tried to bite him. I was like, oh hell no. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. We trying to save the shark, and the shark trying to bite us. So eventually, both of us put down and put our foot on him. Not trying to kill him, just keep him stabilized, And we were up there trying to get the hook out of his mouth for like a good, couple minutes. I thought he was gonna die, but he didn't die. So we finally got the hook out and opened up the door and kind of push him out. I was trying to pick him up to put him out, but we just kicked him out because you know little baby tried to bite us. So that was a little crazy. So listen, those who fish, I don't know. Um, he said we got to go to Roosevelt Island. That's the spot. So well, yeah, that would have been a little crazy. We don't want to get introduced to Mama Shark or Papa Shark. They could stay where they at. Um, I don't think our lines would be good for that anyway. You know, so it was very interesting though. We was out there until like 1:30 or something like that. It was just crazy because you out there underwater, time really flies. And we had a great time though. The end of the day, we definitely had a great time. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, so help me is saying, yeah, Roosevelt Island, definitely the spot. We're gonna rock out maybe Saturday. So anybody want to go fishing, Roosevelt Island, let's get it popping. Holla at your boy. Saturday evening, we rocking out Roosevelt Island. Oh, as a matter of fact, I might do the live from there. See how that go. You know what I'm saying? That should be very, very interesting. Now, if I don't catch a fish out there, I'm gonna be upset. Just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I was out there trying to catch one fish. I caught zero. But listen, it is what it is. No shame in the game. You already know how it go. You know. Oh, you get seasick. Oh man, that's no good. That's no good. Major pain. Um, I don't know. I guess a lot of people do get seasick once they get out there in the water, and the water is like a little crazy. But it was kind of cool the other day. And what's crazy? A lot of time I'm very patient, I must say, because help me saying, yo, you got to be patient, and I agree. A lot of times I think I'm patient, but in this case, I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, it's a little rough, just a little rough. Yeah, you're talking about the whole time, no fish, zero. But that's what the second time, or is it the third time? I think that's the third time we going out there fishing and no cigar. You know, but it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. We're gonna go Saturday. Uh, Major Pain is gonna be fire. You know, yeah, okay. Say once you catch something, that's it. Angie in the building. What's going down? What's going down? Yeah. What's crazy is I was talking to my brother, my brother Lance. You know? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You already know. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to my big brother, Lance. And basically he was telling me that, you know, if I ain't hear about the new thing. So I'm like, what's the new thing? What are you talking about? He was like, well, he worked in the hospital. He's an engineer up in there. He does his thing. Um, so what he's saying is that the talk that's going around is that if you're not rocking out for 5 hours or better, you're considered a joke. Now, what they saying is that that's how the ladies are rocking. The ladies are rocking out 5 hours or better. So I was like, you can't be serious. That's a joke. He was like, nah, that's what it is. 5 hours or better. So I was like, well, Some ladies get a little dry after 20 minutes. So what do you do about that? Okay, major major pain is saying, you know, definitely sounds crazy. Angie is saying, yeah, that's way too much. I get bored. Um, that's what I figured. 5 hours is a little much for the ladies. Now for the guys, on the other hand, I think 5 hours is like right around where we rock out at sometimes. But for the ladies, come on, 5 hours is a little too much for y'all. Y'all be honest. Let me know what y'all think. I already see, Angie saying, yeah, definitely it's too much. Heather, yeah, definitely that's a joke. Uh Major Payne is saying, yeah, I don't know about that. So listen, what's crazy is um what he said afterwards. Because what he was saying afterwards is that basically what they're saying, um what they're saying is that they expect the guy to be going having a meal, both front and back, um, for at least 3 hours. um, I don't know about that because that's a little insane. Um, yeah, major pain is something else. You know, so basically, what they're saying is that guys, and what was crazy, I mean, the whole conversation was a little crazy because what he's saying is that the uh, the thing was the guys that are from Jamaica. I don't know how always Jamaica got to come up in the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the Jamaican guys are doing all kinds of stuff. You know, they eating the booty like grocery. Like it's crazy. Like where you getting this stuff from? And now I'm here. They're eating and having lunch, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then breakfast the whole time. I think it's crazy. You're talking about Jamaicans. They say Jamaicans are the number one that's doing that. I think it's crazy. I'm I like to exercise. Jamaican guys are overrated. Jamaican guys are overrated. Now this is what Angie is saying. Like, damn, I know I'm delicious, but not a 5 course meal. Hey, this is you know major pain. I'm quite sure. You know, with you, 5 hours is a piece of cake. Well, I mean, it might be a steak. Well, I don't know. Rome the Dot is in the building. You know, so Rome the Dot is standing up. So basically, he's saying that Jamaican men are definitely not overrated. It's uh, it's the real deal, or so to speak, we're the real deal. Um, I don't know what's really going on, like how and why they're talking about eating, because when it comes to a lot of Jamaican guys, we enjoy the exercise, meaning the work, working, the piping, if you know what I mean. A lot we really enjoy the piping, and that's what I was, under the impression that they were going to say, but 5 hours. Now, a lot of times I go jogging, I go running and, do 3 mile here, 5 mile, nothing crazy. One day I want to run the marathon. Lance Jr. is in the building, you know. So I haven't ran the marathon yet. But for 5 hours, I think with the jogging that I'm doing, like 3, 4 miles, 5 hours is right up my alley. You know, I'm not saying every day or every night, but you know, it's like 5 hours is it's doable every once in a while. Like if I go on vacation or something like that, I'll go on vacation and enjoy myself. And if we in a new environment, mood is right, time is right, 5 hours is, you know, it's good. 5 hours I could work with that, you know, but it won't be a every night thing. Um, what do you think about that, Major Payne? You go on vacation, you enjoying the area, you enjoying the scenery, you enjoying everything. 5 hours could work. You know what I'm saying? Of work. You know what I'm saying? 5 hours of the pipe. Yeah, yeah. Well, NYC, baby. That's where we at. And by the way, Rome the Don saw him this morning. He actually had the nerve to challenge me in some push-ups. I'm not gonna say who won or who lost, but he was like, "Listen, let's get it. You with it or you with it?" Hey, so of course, I'm not gonna turn a challenge down. So, you know, we commenced, and you know, uh, right at the door, cars is driving by. People are like, "What are these guys doing?" They're like happy and blah blah blah. Okay, so Lance Jr. I think that's Lance. Lance is in the building. He do 6 hours straight bangers with these ladies. Okay, you know, not everybody could do that, but when you're right, you're right. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? When you want it, you want it. I'm not saying all the time now. Yeah. So when you could do that much hours, it's all good. For me, once in a while is great. Not an everyday thing. Some of the times you need that 6 minutes. Be happy, then keep it moving. You go where you're going, a little quickie here and there. But every once in a while, you gotta do that 5 hours. So I'm definitely a fan of that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's say it's 6 hours for him. Um, 6 hours of straight banging. So the position. Now we're gonna get to what I want to talk about is position. So different positions for different ladies. Some ladies prefer being on their back, and that's it. Some ladies like to switch it up. So, for those ladies who are talking about 6 hours of straight action packed film, action pack. You're talking about that. You're talking about different positions. Now, this is where it get interesting. What position could you ladies say that you prefer doing the longest? Now, obviously, we like to switch it up and, whatever, whatever. But what position is preferred? Is it going to be just regular? Just keep it regular? Or is it going to be something to where it's like doggy, jackrabbit, heel and toe? Oh, yeah, baby boy style. Yeah, baby boy style. Well, that right there, you got to be right. If you're gonna do the baby boy style, you got to be right for that and you got to be right. Your cardio got to be right. Your strength got to be right. Um, oh, actually, I saw a video. I saw a video, and we were kicking it. Enrique, help me. All of us was there, so we saw a video. They were dancing, Jamaican videos where they dancing and they doing what they do. Now the guy had a female. Now they were just dancing. They were just dancing. Had the female. The female legs were like on the shoulder, and he was holding her, like supporting her with his hand. So he was on top of a car. All right, it was a little crazy. So I just want y'all to picture this because I thought it was crazy. So um Enrique was like, "Yo, that's I gotta try this. I gotta try it." I was like, "When you try it, you let me know because that's a little too deadly." So basically, it's this: female leg is on the shoulder. He's supporting her, like holding her on on her ass and just supporting her from that. Now you gotta have strength for that. Okay. Now she's holding him also, holding to support herself from the shoulder, holding him on his shoulder. So hopefully y'all could picture that. Now from there, he ended up throwing her up and then jump. And then as he jumped, he throw her up first, then jump, and then land on his butt in a sitting position, and she then land on him. Now that's crazy. I don't know if y'all hear what I'm saying. Now we talking about different positions. I'm talking about this is a finish him kind of move. Crazy. Exactly. It's definitely kind of acrobatic. But I told him, listen, after you do it, you let me know because I don't think that's something that I'm gonna try. Something is gonna break. Something is gonna be messed up. I'm not into anything getting messed up. You know what I'm saying? But I think that would be crazy position. I think it's something that is just crazy. I would like to know. Um, yeah. So hey, listen. Anybody could rock with that. Definitely, it's something to rock with. Um, but what's the well, yeah, absolutely. One of my favorites is actually the baby boy style. And I don't know if y'all saw that movie. You know, it's it's a very intense move, and I think with that is one of them things that ladies normally enjoy. But it takes a lot out of a guy. That's not You're not gonna do that for 5 hours. Not that position. You're not even gonna do that position for 6 minutes. You might be able to get about 5 minutes out of it, but depending on the weight of the female, depending on how strong you are, because My thing is when the passion juice is flying, everything is forget about it. You know, it's no question about it. So that I must say is one of the top notch positions, the baby boy style. Um, Missionary is a joke. From I think it's a joke. Anybody agree with me, missionary? Anybody agree with me? Let me know. Um, so Rome the Don, what style you say you prefer? So Lance is saying, yeah, definitely. He'll break them in half. You know, it's that acrobatic. I don't even know what to call it, but let's call it the acrobatic style. That acrobatic style right there is one of those things that it's gonna hurt somebody. Somebody's gonna get hurt off that, and I want to hear somebody do it, or maybe they put it on the flick. I definitely would like to see how that works. Now, if it you got to have real precision for that. Got to be precise because if you're not precise and she goes in the air and she land a little off, that's all I can say. If she lands a little off, there's no words. So, um, straight super heavy weight. Uh, Lance, are you saying that's what you prefer? Straight super heavyweight, or do you prefer lightweight? Because it makes a difference. Okay. All right. Lance was telling me about it. So he said definitely straight heavyweight. That's what he likes. Your strength got to be right for that. Uh, it's got to be right. Because if you're dealing with straight heavyweight and doing baby boy, you're the man. You're doing baby boy, straight heavyweight, you're the man. Now, if you're only doing 3 minutes though, uh, quick question for Lance. What are you talking about? Are you talking about 1 minute, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, or 12 minutes? Uh, how many minutes are you looking at with, heavyweight? That's what you're accustomed to. Straight heavyweight, I must say. Very interesting because to do baby boy with a lady that's lightweight is boring. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, what do you consider lightweight? Because some ladies, I want to say what, under under 120 and under is lightweight, or is it I don't know what 150 and under? Oh, 3 minutes. Oh, man. So 3 minutes, 3 minutes, then you tapping out. Is that basically the limit, or is that that's the goal? Is it normally 3 minutes, and then hey, you know? You make up later and make up the rest of the minutes later, or 3 minutes and that's it. Bye bye. The thing about it is, I find that um, I don't know if I could say heavyweight, lightweight, which one is better. Yeah, lightweight all day long. So, okay. So, I mean, right now, Lance is saying whatever is clever, lightweight is actually 120. That's lightweight. 120 and under, 130 and under, lightweight. Um, what is it? 150. Okay, 150 and under, lightweight. Okay. So straight heavyweight, he prefer heavyweight. Got to be over 150. Um, okay. 5 hours. 5 hours is a little crazy. I'm thinking when it comes down to it, 5 hours is 5 hours of piping is a long time. Um, like I said, special occasions, yeah, get it popping. Special occasions. Now, listen, you want to get a quickie before you go to work. Yeah, of course. You're not gonna go 5 hours. You're talking about maybe 6 minutes or better. Now, if you're about to go to the club, she get all dressed up and she's looking good, you say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, mommy, let's let's play a little bit first." You're gonna do like a little 10 minutes and keep it pushing. Then you go to the party. Now, after the party, you come home. Guess what? It's on. You know what I mean? So I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I think it's great. That's when you put in the hours. You know, 5 hours though. I don't know. Sandra is in the building. So okay. So Lance is saying he needs 200 pounds or better. Okay. 200 pounds or better. That's his thing. Um, okay. Lance, I definitely feel you on that. 200 and up. Um, I must say that I've seen 200 and up and very, very attractive. I think one of the things that makes them attractive is when they know that they're attractive and they just got that swag to where you're like, whoa, she's big, but whoa, you know, so okay, he called it the workshop. So 200 and better, he bring them to the workshop. Now, I'm feeling like 200 and better, and active 200 or better is awesome. But for inactive 200 and better, um, no, I don't think that's popping. But I don't know, when Lance bring him to the workshop, the workshop is on and popping. But 200 pounds. or better? Like I say, 200 pounds or better. I don't know if a 200 pounder could go 5 hours though. Maybe 3 minutes. You know, Heidi is in the building. Oh, curvy girls are better, baby. What's going on? Now, 200 pounds go 5 hours. Doing what? Okay, so Sandra, just to catch you up to speed, we're talking about there's this conversation that's gone viral. The conversation is about ladies are saying guys are jokes if they cannot do 5 hours. So 5 hours is really the number that they're saying that if you're not doing 5 hours, you're a joke. Bones are for dogs with a Z. Okay. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, right. Now, okay. Now we talking about curvy, curvy 200 or better is better. It's basically where we're at right now. Lance is saying he is straight heavyweight, 200 pounds or better, 5 hours all night long. 5 hours or better, 200 pounds or better. All right, I'll tell y'all one thing. I had a female. She was about 200 pounds. I think I don't know exactly how much pounds she was, but she was very, very curvy, so to speak. Now, at that time, she was very, very, very active. Now, was able to, ain't nobody doing 5 hours unless they're doing happy hour. Okay, okay. So, Heidi is saying 5 hours is a joke. Okay, so I had this curvy, um, okay, Lance is saying just him. It's 5 hours. He's doing 6 hours, by the way. Not only five, he's doing six. So at that time, I didn't know that she was, you know, so active. But I tell you one thing, she blew my mind. Only because I wasn't expecting her to be so. She was very light on her feet, and she was able to spread her feet. So it was very interesting at that time with her. But I must say, she kind of messed me up in my head because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, okay, we 2 minutes and we good. That's it. But to my surprise, she was like, "Yo, dude, no, you're not done. You better you better go get yourself together." And I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wasn't expecting it. Now, needless to say, I took a few minutes, kind of, you know, went to the corner and licked my wounds, and I kind of was like, okay, you know what? I gotta. recoup. And once I recoup, I realized she was a gangster. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked. So, that was the only, I would say maybe 200 plus, but, she held her own. And to be quite honest, she was a lot better than a lot of skinny females, I must say. But nevertheless, to say, I enjoy the skinny ones too. I agree. Yeah, Heidi is saying that a lot of guys they be fronting. They be fronting only because what's in is in. But I tell you, once a woman is actually like, I'm not gonna call it conceited, but when they're convinced, their weight doesn't matter. You know, when they are convinced that, listen, it is what it is. I am the bomb. Oh, so Lance is saying also 300 pounds. Um, I don't know. I never went that far. So 300 pounds. Um, I don't know. Uh, Lance, I got a quick question here. The difference between a 200 pounder and a 300 pounder, what's the difference? Which one is better? 5 hours. Okay, let's see. Heidi is saying, yeah, you like them skinny ones because when they throwing it back, your back could handle it. Okay, get your a thick sister. Oh, get yourself a thick sister, buddy, and back may be good, maybe gone. Oh, that may be gone. Okay, so basically, she's saying you get yourself a thick sister, your back is gonna be messed up. Uh, okay. Um. Okay. But I'm curious to know what's the difference with a 300 pounder and a 200 pounder. 200 pounder. Is it? I mean, I know the difference with a 110 pounder and a 150 pounder and a 180 pounder. But what's the difference with a 200 pounder and a 300 pounder? You're talking about 100 pounds difference. I could only go maybe 20 or 30 pound increments. Talk to me. Lance, what's the difference or what's better? Is it a 300 pounder better or is it a 200 pounder better? I got to start working out more because that I can't handle a 300 pounder. I can't. You know, 300 pounder might be a little intense. 200 pounder might be hard to handle, but a 300 pounder might be a little intense. I got to be on my workout way better than I'm not ready for that. But Lance is saying a 300 pounder, definitely he's with that. That's his MO. You know, 5 hours, that's how he do. Um, The curvier the better. Okay. The bones are for dogs. With a Z. Doggy dog world. Still waiting to hear from Lance to say what's the difference with a 300 pounder and a 200 pounder. Anybody could answer me that. I'm curious to know. Okay. All right. Sandra is saying, y'all better get y'all weight up messing with big girls. Okay. We like all nighters and can take whatever comes with it. Whoa. The difference is you can't toss them around as easy. See, the tossing is very important now. So, so for the guys who are not, you know, built right and not working out right, stay away from 200 pounders or 300 pounders. But 300 pounds is good. Wow. Okay. Big girls love to be handled right. Okay. But what about the slim girls? They need love too. I think they enjoy handling right, be love to be handled right too. Yeah, some of the times they like to be tossed around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? you know. Um, but you're talking about the 300 pounders. They are harder to toss around, obviously, and they love to be handled right. That right is just right. Yeah. Okay, the skinny ones and skinny girls might break a bone if they get tossed around too much. I guess that makes sense though, because a lot of slim girls, they don't like to be tossed. They like to be lazy. Skinny girls, skinny ladies, let me know. Holla at me. Talk to me. Um, for the skinny ladies who does not enjoy to be tossed, does not enjoy the action, talk to me. Let me know what that's about. Let me know how crazy that is. Um, I'm a little shocked though about the acrobatic style with ooh 300 pounder with the acrobatic style. I think is a little crazy. I don't know if you could even do that with a 300 pounder, but land the wrong way, you're gonna get hurt. All right, men. So Sandra is saying men need strong backs, arms, and strengthen your core. Because we big girls go until we are satisfied. And you must be able to toss us. Big girls are very tossable. They are extremely flexible. Wow. Now, I always thought that big girls were not really flexible. That's the thing about it because um I just thought that they would not be as flexible as the slim girls because it's I figured they wouldn't be as flexible. But the acrobatic style, y'all remember the acrobatic style? I think that is deadly to be done with even a 200 pounder. Now, let's just say a 300 pounder to do the acrobatic style. The acrobatic style it's nuts. You cannot do that with a 300 pounder. You're going to break something. I wouldn't even do that style with it. I wouldn't do it anyway. Oh my God. Okay, okay. You know, I'm learning a lot tonight. I'm learning a lot. It's very interesting, very, very interesting because we're talking about now the 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 curvy ladies. The curvy ladies are very long lasting and they're very tossable and they keep on going until they are pleased. So maybe they don't complain as much as the skinny ladies. Oh, listen, anybody out there, anybody out there is able to do that acrobatic style with a 200 pound, oh, even 100 pounder, please let me know. Now, the acrobatic style, if it's even able to be done with a 200 pounder, I don't even think it's possible because that takes so much accuracy. Accuracy. You got to be accurate to really bring them up and land them in the. You got to land them center line. Crazy, crazy. So Sandra is saying definitely you won't break anything, but you will have a very good night sleep. Wow. Talk about a stress reliever. You know, some of the times when we have certain tests in life and you want to sleep, I guess you need the curvy side of things to help you out. According to Sandra, um, wow. But yeah, man, don't go that long. Woman can't done. Wow. But listen, listen. What I find is that majority of guys, especially if they are fit, they will go the distance. They will go the distance as long as the ladies are able to handle it. I have found that a lot of ladies they need breaks. They just need breaks. After a couple of minutes, they need a break. You know, I find that with a lot of ladies, they need a break. Now, if they need a break, they need a break. Some of the times they're just not able to, you know, keep the balance, keep the flow, keep it going. So, um, now Sandra is saying, guys, listen, if you bring it right, any size girl become your personal acrobat. Okay, we'll have you do something you don't know you could even do. I agree. I agree. Now, it is saying, some men talk that shit like they bout that life, but they fall very short. Listen, again, majority, majority of us guys, we know what time it is. Some of the times is we need the quickie. Quick, boom, boom, and keep it moving. There's a time and a place for everything. So, in defense to the guys, some of the times, there's quickie time and there's long distance time. But I find that a lot of times when it's time for the long distance time, the females fall very short. Um, Number one, they get tired, and number two, they cry for the lubrication. They got to get lubricated. It's understood. It's understood. Hey, we call a spade a spade. We just calling a spade a spade. See what Sandra got to say, by the way. Um, Two-stroke men are done. That's according to Heidi. Wow. In defense, the guys, some of the times, if two strokes and they're done, you got to get the first one out of the way, and that is a compliment to you, ladies. Definitely a compliment. You got to respect it. Definitely a compliment. And so basically, Sandra is saying if they need a break from some conversation I've had, they may not be enjoying what you're bringing. Okay, it's all about communication. So a lot of times, sometimes some ladies like it essential, very, very essence. They want it very gentle. That's what they prefer. But sometimes they want to mix it up. But it's all communication. It's all communication. It is what it is. So Sandra now is also saying, and if they need lubrication and they start out as a river, something turned off. Well, I must say, it's funny because when a man, when yip and yip, then it's nothing. It's nothing about the female. It's about the man. But when the woman is like the river, and then the river runs dry, it's well, hey guys, you got to wake up. You got to do something better. So listen, at the end of the day, it's very interesting, very, very interesting. My thing is, when is the time a factor? Because if we're going for a quick knockout and we need a first round knockout, then that's what's got to happen. Now, here's the thing. Some guys say, listen, if it's a quickie and you don't get off before I get off, you're out of gas because it's a quickie. Now, you imagine this. You're in the movie theater and you're doing what you're doing, a lot of people around, and at the end of the day, it's a quickie. So a couple of minutes, boom, boom, boom. Then you take it to the house and you finish up. Now you go long distance. But when it's a quick knockout, that's what you gotta expect. So ladies, that's what it is. Sandra, what's your thoughts on that? When it comes down to it, does it make sense that timing is everything? Sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's a 10 minute, and sometimes 5 hours will work. But you're not gonna get 5 hours all the time. You know, let's keep it 100. You get 5 hours when we go on vacation or when, you know, you get in and you have the 5 hours. Because if you talking about 5 hours, you get home at 12, you get up at 5 anyway. eh, That ain't gonna work. So that's just the facts. We go with that. We go with what it is. But I kind of want to conclude. I kind of want to get it. I kind of want to get to a conclusion. You know, I would like to say for that I hear has gone viral, especially in that hospital setting, that is talking about 5 hours. If you're not doing 5 hours, you're a joke. And if you're not eating and licking for 5 hours, you're a joke. I must say that's a joke because 5 hour time is at that time. You're not going to do 5 hours every time, all day, every day. No, just not realistic. When it's time for 6 minutes, you get 6 minutes, you keep it moving. When it's time for 5 hours, ladies, please do not complain. Say, hey, I need a break. According to Sandra, she says if you get a good quality 3 minutes, it's probably okay, King. Don't worry, you good. Nah, for me, to be honest with you, it's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes it's 3 minutes, sometimes it's 6 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. Sometimes it just is what it is. It just depends. If I know I'm going somewhere, I'm not gonna hold back and try to. No, if I gotta be somewhere in a few minutes, yeah, hey, let's get it popping. 6 minutes, way too short. Okay, my thing is sometimes it's quickie. Sometimes you're doing a quickie. Sometimes you gotta 6 minutes or better. Sometimes it's 2 minutes or better. I tell you, some people. I've been out of town, and been out of town, out of the country. Beautiful night, cars is driving by here and there, and we time it. And you know what? Car passed. We expected another car in 2 minutes, and we're outside. Boom, bend over. Let's get it popping. You know, get a quickie, and it's exciting, thrilling. So listen, at the end of the day, it's time and a place for everything. Sometimes it's a few minutes, sometimes it's a few hours. 5 hour thing all the time, unrealistic. 2 minute thing all the time, unrealistic. 6 minute thing all the time, unrealistic. You know? So my thing is that whole thing about 5 hours or better all the time, it's a joke. It's unrealistic. Okay? Because it's just not realistic. Not in today's society. Maybe in quarantine time. Maybe. Maybe when we're quarantined, you can't go anywhere. Okay, 5 hours. That's cool. It's good practice. But in today's world where things are back to normal, no, no. So that's my take on it. Listen, I think it was great. It's a great conversation. I loved it. Anybody with any last words, please let me know. Let me hear it. Sandra, what do you have? Heidi is saying definitely that 2 minutes is too short. Who does that? We do two minutes. 2 minutes. I do the 2 minutes. What? Try this one time. You go to another country and you're walking on the street, quiet street, moonlight, or even you're walking on the boardwalk. Not too much people is walking, and try it. It's exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, to each his own. Okay. I don't know. It is what it is. It's all about where you at, what you're doing for that time. That's my thing. It's crazy. So that's my take on it. Sometimes the time, it's a time and a place for everything. Let's hear what Sandra got to say to sum it up. Sandra is saying, if you get any time with someone who you enjoy, you make the best of that time. Enjoy it. That's what matters. Wow. I love that. I love that. That's a nice sum up. Sandra is so picture, not picture, but textbook. I love that. We're going to put that in the textbook one day, Sandra. That was awesome. If you go into another country doing 5 hours, uh, yeah, I agree. 5 hours, but that's in the room, not on the street. Um, I don't know. Try on the street. If you guys have not done anything in the street, you got to try it. I recommend another country just because it's just different and it's more exciting. You know what I'm saying? That's for me. Um, but yeah, I definitely agree with Sandra that if you get the time to spend it with someone who you enjoy spending that time with, that's the best thing. And that's what matters the most. So definitely, Sandra, big up for that last statement. I definitely appreciate that. Heidi, give me a last statement. What do you think? Lance, if you're still there, give me a last statement. You know, let's sum it up. I mean, I know it's kind of hard when Sandra done. I thought that was great. You know, like she said, the thing that matters the most is that you enjoy it. You know, so let me know if you're gonna drop something, Heidi. We waiting last minute thing. Angie, if you out there still, let me know. If you wanna last statement. You know, um, Angie been a little quiet over there. But it is what it is. Um, so listen, Roosevelt Island is Saturday evening, and we doing fishing. That's the plan as of now. We doing fishing, Roosevelt Island, and yeah, she summed it up. Okay, so Roosevelt Island is what we doing Saturday. Everything goes to plan. I'm gonna try to find a spot. Bam, bam. That's what it's gonna be. And hopefully, we don't catch no sharks. Hopefully, we catching snapper, red snapper, or porgy, or I don't know, whatever other kind of fish. But we want to get some kind of fish to put on the grill. I got a grill. We haven't blazed it up as yet. I don't know. We playing with it. But anyway, that's where we at. I must say thank everybody for joining in. And until next time, until Saturday, we're gonna get it popping. Stay tuned, y'all. Love is love.